We watching Duck Duck Reacts. Cook cheeseburgers. Let's get into it.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up! Today, Chef Reacts is back in the So Fresh and So Clean kitchen. We are making my favorite food of all time and right now, a cheeseburger. So follow me right. Starting off with the ground beef. You know, get your ground red meat beef. I like to go 90-10%. For some reason, I don't know, it's just like, it's something about that number percentage combination. I just like the, but I've had the 80-15, I've had the 80-20. Really tastes the same, not too much of it. Anybody in the comments can let me know though. I am curious, what is the difference and why they call them like 90-10 and then 85-15 and everything like that. Very, very curious to know this. But if you do not get a 90-10, don't think it's the end of the world. 85-15, 80-20 is gonna do it. I keep it in the 80s. I know there's like 70s and blood. I keep it there. Any bacon, don't matter. Mushrooms, I promise y'all, these mushrooms are not gonna have y'all seeing things. I promise, all right? So it's just regular mushrooms, cooking mushrooms, all right? 2 tomatoes, or you can have as many tomatoes as you want. All right, you need these eggs. Get your bowl, you got your condiments, I got the pickles, you know what I'm saying? You got your barbecue, any barbecue sauce. This is the extra secret sauce that I like to use, Styles Now, and I'll explain more into depth on how I came up with certain creations too as I get through along the video. FYI, gonna have your ketchup, of course. I'm not a big mustard fan, so if you're wondering why certain condiments ain't here, that's why. My favorite cheese. Once you get this hamburger bun right here, you can find them in any grocery market should have them. It's usually in the bakery bread section, FYI. Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all ever tasted Smash Burger or like Shake Shack type of burger? And then you need your seasonings, of course. Garlic powder, salt. This is my favorite one right here. I like to use Applewood. I just started using this about 6 months ago. Bro, you're not gonna be disappointed. Please get this seasoning. Applewood is usually used for ribs. But bro, y'all not gonna be disappointed. You're welcome.
And one more thing, guys, you're gonna need some lettuce. I don't have it out here. I forgot to take it out the fridge, but I show it at the end of the video. But get some lettuce.
All right. You gotta have your parsley flakes, of course, black pepper, and I said onion powder, right? I am not a fan of actual raw onions. That's why you don't see no onions here. There's no onions here. There's not gonna be no onions anywhere near a cheeseburger that I eat. Last but not least, I'm gonna use an actual regular frying pan for the mushrooms and the bacon, and then when I'm cooking the burgers and the bacon, cast iron skillet. And yes, y'all little food critic, health inspectors, this is clean. All right, I passed. Do not give me a D+. This pan is clean. This is what happens when the pan, after you clean it with water or whatever like that, it dries up. It is clean. This is not just found in the back of under the oven. All right, relax. All right, y'all. It is literally almost 1 a.m. and it's gonna be my first time about to eat all day. So I'm trying to dive right in. All right, so we're not gonna waste no more time. First thing I like to do, just go ahead and just rip that ground beef off, rip that meat package open. Keep it about 1 egg each meat package. Holy, egg stuff in there, you don't want to do that. All right, y'all, seasoning time. You want to go ahead and put a little salt. Go ahead and put some of that Applewood rub up in there. Don't even trip. We don't go crazy with the seasoning because remember, we got 2 different meat ground beef packages in there. Alright, so don't be afraid to add that seasoning in that bill. You know what I'm saying? If you can't smell it or you barely season it, as some will say, it ain't enough. Alright? I have to kind of, oh man, that may have been just a little too much. Nah, we good. There's nothing wrong with parsley flakes. They don't really taste like nothing. They just kind of look nice. Got the onion powder in there. Don't be afraid to season, y'all. Alright? Get the black pepper. I'm gonna bring the camera up closer in a second, y'all. I'm glad that I got a clear bowl. I used a garlic powder earlier, huh? Yeah, I definitely did. I can see the color in it. All right, so come here. All right, so what you gonna do next? You just mix it up. Make sure your hands are washed. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands again so I can get it all up in there in that meat. All right, y'all, here is the fun part. It's time to mix up everything. Let's get it. All right, make sure when you get in the egg. Now, honestly, you're supposed to like whisk the egg like you're making an egg, actually like a scrambled egg or something like that. But this works too with your fingers and everything. It's just fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to get up in there because what you're doing, you mixing all those good old seasonings and then the egg all up in there. Now what the egg is gonna do is basically gonna hold the burger up a little bit better. It's gonna give it a little bit of a different taste. Not too much of a crazy taste, but it's gonna give it a little bit. I want to say like maybe like a juicier, milky taste versus just like a, you know, have you had a burger that's just not as juicy and it's just missing like that extra like grease into it? It basically just gives it that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I like to do this for about 2 minutes. Guys, I'm sorry, I forgot my, like, I don't know where my chef hat is. I lost it somewhere, grew some legs and walked away. You know what I'm saying? So I know we have minus 20 attributes without the chef hat, but don't get it twisted. We still don't turn up. We still turning up in this bit. Don't even get it twisted, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more. All right, my friends, it is all done. All we gotta do is just make it into patties. So that is exactly what the patties is supposed to look like when they are all set and ready to be put on the either grill or cast iron skillet or however you make them. I wanted to just skip past the boring part for y'all, but the patties, I try to make them similar to how like a, you know, a smash burger looks like. I like my burgers like kind of like medium thin. I don't like it like a too huge, you know what I'm saying, big chunk and everything like that. Let you get the little, you know what I'm saying, the good old angles like that. You can see the seasoning. I can smell it from 5 miles away, no bullshit. Smell that, boy.
Big, y'all.
Alright, y'all, so I added my olive oil into my mushrooms. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix that around with the olive oil and let it sit here and cook and do its own thing for another, like, total is 10 minutes with the mushrooms to take. You know what I'm saying? You can go 11, 12, however you want them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them too soft, but I also don't want them too hard. Alright, and then the burgers, this is the first batch of burgers. The burgers, you know what I'm saying? Not too bad. Hey, you're not gonna get a perfect round shape of burger, you know what I'm saying? But hey, don't ever judge a book by its cover, because just because it looks like it does not mean it's gonna taste like. Alright, so like, hey. Alright, y'all, so here is how everything's coming together. This is the last batch of burgers here. And the last batch I usually make the freshest with cheese, and I have another batch just without cheese and everything like that, so I can save for another time. But hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's so tempting to just like pick one up right now and just I got my mushrooms already all made. And I got the bacon right here on the stove. Everything's almost coming together. I say in about 7-10 minutes, we ready to bust down. Everything is officially done, y'all. 25 minutes later, bam. Come on, man, this is like a mini cooker right now, man. We gonna put the burger together, and y'all gonna see the masterpiece, and we gonna do the taste test. All right, y'all, obviously start out with your bun. The good thing about these types of buns too, you don't really gotta put it on the actual pan or grill or anything like that, because it's already buttered, already has that type of a grill taste, all right? So that's why you actually didn't see me do it, y'all. So first, I'm gonna pick the juiciest burger. I gotta pick the juiciest one. Ugh. Oh yeah, right up under there. Oh yeah, that looks delicious. That looks delicious. I'm gonna keep everything warm, put it back in here. Go ahead and turn that fan off for a second, you know what I'm saying? I am not the best at cutting tomatoes, do not laugh at me, y'all. But yo, you gotta put that tomato on there, all right? I did not show this early on in the video, but you gotta have that lettuce on the burger. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that lettuce on the burger. You know what I'm saying? Put some of them so fresh and so clean mushrooms up on that bill. You know what I'm saying? Get your crispy applewood smoked bacon up in that bill. You know what I'm saying? Get all the pieces and everything like that. You gotta have a pickle. Stop playing with yourself. Don't play with yourself, man. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. All right? You know what I'm saying? Put that pickle right up in that bill. Oh man, my mouth is watering right now, man. Y'all understand me. Y'all don't even understand me, all right? You gotta put that. Now, all the sauces and condiments, put it on the bun. It's the easiest to put it on the bun. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning first, I did kind of, you know what I'm saying, mess up around there. But hey, man, it ain't nothing too bad. I always like to put, you know what I'm saying, like a dime size of each on there. All right, this is the secret sauce. Wondering what they secret sauce is this entire time? It was 1,000 Island. All right, you got your ketchup. A little bit of ketchup there. And then, well,
No
guys,
mayonnaise?
hold on, man. Get this water out the way, man.
Yeah,
I don't think you guys are seeing this, man. I don't think you guys are seeing this, man. I don't think you guys are seeing this, man. Look at this, man. This is how you should pick up a burger. You know what I'm saying? If it's a little messy, there's nothing wrong. That means it's filled with all that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What, like,
Bro, this shit's so good, bro. I'm about to just turn off the camera right now, man. Y'all, man, spam the like button, spam the comments. What y'all want me to cook next up in this bed, bro? This is...
Alright, y'all. Make sure you hit that sub button and that like button. I'm gone.